Hello,
live.
everybody. Hello, we are live. Hello, and welcome to this afternoon, or in Danie's case, this evening's Eurovision Hangout here on the Eurovision Hub channel. So, big welcome. We've got a very, very special guest today who I will introduce in just a moment. But this is your opportunity to be involved. So please send your questions in the chat, wherever it is, on my left or right, and send your questions to our guest today. So without any further ado, I just thought we'd introduce ourselves first. So my name is Leo, and I'm from the UK.
I'm Nicholas, and I'm from I'm Nicholas, and I'm from sunny Gibraltar. Sunny Gibraltar. We're starting off well.
Wonderful.
And I'm Danie. I'm from very, very rainy at the moment, Australia.
It's the same here as well in Yorkshire. It's not that grand either. So, without any further ado, I've practiced my Ein bisschen Deutsch. Herzlich willkommen zu Jendrik!
That is so cute.
And there he is.
And in my city, it's not rainy. I have
moin moin Hamburg. Jealous. So we have some questions prepared already for you, Jendrik. So we will go ahead. So Nicholas, off you go.
So I'll kick it off. So as we know, it is Eurovision month. Finally, I thought it would never come, and we want to know something we've been really curious to see. How are you going to stage your performance? Will it resemble the music video, or are you going to go down a completely different route?
It will be something completely different because nobody, those people who don't know the music video won't get, like, if I put washing machines on stage or if I put 60 stories on stage, nobody will get that, and then I need like those 3 minutes to explain why there's a washing machine on stage. That's why we're doing something completely different. There's not going to be any washing machines on stage, and I'm only there with 4 of the people that were in my music video, and the middle finger is not there. It's a peace sign now.
Oh,
but yeah, it's even better, the peace sign. So it's going to be fun, a lot of fun, and a lot of choreography.
yay!
That's so cool.
That is exciting.
I've got a question for you, Jendrik. Because we are a reaction channel for Eurovision, how have you found the reaction to your song?
I have not watched any of the reaction videos yet, not any, because I wanted to film myself how I react to the reaction videos, but I have not come to do that yet. So I have a list of all the reaction videos that people have sent me to say, oh, Jendrik, you need to watch this, and I have a list, and I was like, yes, I'm going to watch it, yes, but I have not done it yet. But maybe I will, I think in Rotterdam we have to be in isolation a lot, so maybe I will watch them all then when I'm sitting all by myself in my hotel room. Then I'm watching all the reaction videos.
Oh, that sounds like a great plan.
We could get really meta and then react to Jendrik reacting.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God. We could go on and on.
Yeah, back and forth.
And in like 3 years or so, people will be like, "Oh, not this again." Oh, oh, they're reacting to the reaction to the reaction to the reaction to the reaction. Oh, I've seen it already. Yeah.
Oh goodness. So, echoing Nicholas on the topic of your music video, now I love nothing more than a good little tap break, and the tap break in the middle is actually my favorite part of the song. What inspired you to do that, Jendrik?
Thank you. Well, I just love tap dancing. That's the only reason.
Why not? It's great.
I really just, like, when I created the song, I generally just put stuff in it that makes me happy. Like I wanted to create a song that just made me happy. That just makes me happy. So the tap dancing is just there to make me happy. the radio speech at the end is just there to make me happy. It's all just there to make, and I'm so happy that I'm not the only one who enjoys it. So that's just a nice.
Nothing more. I love a good little tap dance, a little tap break. So it's great. Yeah.
I love it. Now I think no questions from the chat. Hello. Come on, throw us some questions for Jendrik so we can throw them on the screen.
Throw them on me.
Throw
here we
them.
go. Yes. Will you keep the radio speech in German from Blue Sky?
I will not tell you yet. No, I will not tell you yet. There will be changes to the radio speech, but I will not tell you yet.
Oh, we'll have to keep it nice and quiet then.
Okay. It keeps us like on the edge. It keeps us literally like guessing what you're gonna do. So now there's 26 artists coming back from last year. So how does that make you feel, given that they've had like more time to prepare? Do you feel like it's an advantage because they've had time to work on things and improve from last year, or does it feel like an advantage because they've just come in fresh with no pressure like expected from you, like those artists would have?
I have not thought about that yet. No, I don't think I have any disadvantage or advantage because of, or the others don't have any advantages for being there the second year in a row. Because those people who are not in the Eurovision Song Contest bubble only watch the Eurovision Song Contest on the day. So last year they didn't watch it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the others who have been there the last year will. I don't know. I've not thought about that, and I don't think I have any disadvantages because of that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Great answer.
I love how you always so. Oh, okay, that's his answer. Like, oh, now
A question from me, because as you've probably already heard, the Australian delegation is not going to Rotterdam this year and have gone with their live on tape. Had a little bit of a look at your TikTok. How much fun was Lithuania with all the yummy food?
The food was so fancy. Seriously, like on the last day, I didn't even put the last food in the video because it was the fanciest. But I couldn't because I only had 1 minute to tell the story, so I could not put the food in there. How was Lithuania? Amazing. It was like the team was such an amazing team. They put us in a hotel. In a hotel that Lady Gaga stayed in when she was back, like when she was in Lithuania, and it was just like I felt like so fancy.
Fancy.
That's a Lithuanian food. Very good. It's stuck in my head forever. And talking of things sticking in your head and songs, I think it's that time now to play a really fun game.
Wait a second. Did you just say talking of sticking things in your head? That sounds so wrong.
Keep it PG, Jendrik.
That sounds somehow, I don't know why, but it sounds kind of okay. Come on.
It's all good. Don't worry. I can't speak English anymore. And I'm English. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that wonderful game we play here on our channel, which is the Song Association game. So basically, Jendrik, what you've got to do, and everybody in the chat, please help Jendrik out. Send him what you think the answer is going to be, is we are going to give you a word, and we want you to sing a little bit of a song, or think of a song, Eurovision song in particular, and think of it. That was really bad English. I'm so sorry.
No, it's great. It's great. I just want to say, because you just had the sentence blend in, like, oh, it's so great seeing a Euro fan going to the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh.
And I figured out that I'm not a Euro fan. Like I thought I was, but now that I know the Eurovision Song Contest bubble, now that I know the fans, I know, oh my word, I'm not as educated as everybody in this bubble is. So we'll see how I will do with this.
As long as you love the contest and you know something about it and you still love it, you're a fan. It's different kinds of fans, there's different levels. Like you're part of the family and you'll always be here now. So
absolutely, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
So, are you ready? Are you ready to play this game, Jendrik?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I've never been more ready in my entire life. This is the most readiest moment in my entire moment of life. Okay.
Right, Nicholas, off you go.
Yeah. So the first word is 1, as in the number.
1. 1. One love. But that's not Eurovision. One. Oh my word, I'm so bad. I'm so stressed right now. My head is not working anymore. One. Can somebody
Okay,
help me?
Come on, chat. Oh, there's
There is
some
some
hints
things
in the
coming
chat.
in.
I probably like the thing is, you're my number one. Like I don't know the titles of songs, but I know the melodies. So you're the only one. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Russia 2000. See, that's what I mean. Russia 2016. How am I supposed? What like Russia 2016? Put it like it's. I'm so bad. Oh god. Oh god. This is awful. Oh no. You need to
Hey.
sing it. You need to sing the melody. Then I know it.
You are the one. You're my number one. Do you know that one?
No, I don't know that one. Oh my
So good.
so bad, so bad. I will die. I will die now. I'm gonna
It's
die
fine.
now.
We'll let you off. Don't worry.
All right. Well, let's try another word.
Yes.
All right. I've got to try and figure out with this backwards camera. Okay. The next word is blue.
Blue.
Mm.
think of your home country.
My home country. Is it in the last? Was it in the last 5 years? No,
No.
And
in the last 10 years. But I know those. I thought I know those.
It's a hard lyric, but it's a very popular song.
It's a very.
I went everywhere for you.
I went everywhere for you. I even dyed my hair. It's blue. No, I didn't. I tell you. I don't know that anyway. Love.
Yeah.
Oh, love. I gotta tell you how I feel about you. Oh my word.
good one.
Yeah, but you
I'm also
underwear.
going to show you my undies.
That was it. That was it. Yes, I even bought my underwear. They blue. I didn't the other. I just wore them the other day.
Die.
You're going to
Die.
do with an Australian accent, day, with the inflection at the end.
Die.
Day.
Love. Oh, love. I got. Oh, she's amazing. She's actually. She has like. She's so sexy on TikTok. Okay, never mind. Let's go on.
She is beautiful though. So, are you ready for the last word?
Oh my
This is
word.
a nice
Yes, I'm
word.
so ready to be this over because I feel ashamed. Come on.
It's all good. The last word is love.
Okay, I'm not going to say again love or love satellite because that is so lame. I'm in love with a very day, even though it hurts. That's the violin. Oh, love,
Oh
peace,
my
peace.
God.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes. Love, but love, peace, peace isn't really a Eurovision song, is it? Because it wasn't in the competition.
We count it.
We count it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's all
it would have seriously, it would have won in that. Like, it would have won in my opinion because when I saw that in the
Absolutely.
break, I loved it.
See, you say you don't feel like you're part of the. You say you don't feel like you're a fan, but every fan says that "Love, Love, Peace, Peace" would have been a winning song. So, you see, you have the right mentality and everything. You are a fan, so.
Yeah, I just don't have the knowledge, right? But I'm getting
Okay.
there. I'm getting there. There's so many fans helping me, so it's amazing.
Okay, so speaking of being fans, as fans of the contest, we can see that there are benefits for artists taking part of Eurovision in some countries, but in others, like that's not the case usually. So, what made you say yes to Eurovision? And let me get the rest of the question because I forgot it. My apologies. So, what made you say yes to Eurovision, and what would you tell artists who are unsure about participating? Like,
Well,
what advice would you give them?
Well, I didn't really care about like the pressure or anything because it was generally a dream going there. Like every year I saw that stage and I was like, oh, I wish I wanted to be on that stage. And like in the last years during the college, we did those big live streams, and I said to my friends, I'm going to stand on that stage one day just because I love it. I love this I love this freaking show because it's so weird and also so so diverse and people coming together, and it's just wholesome, you know. I think Eurovision is just wholesome. Oh, I've never said that before. I remember that part of interviews because it's such a nice thing to say. So yeah, and that's for those who are scared of participating or scared of trying out for it, don't be. Like if you go into the competition with confidence, I don't think you can lose.
Yeah.
If I become last, that's like okay. I'll just continue with my life. I don't have to, like, people are saying, oh, the artists who become last, they like go underground and they hide themselves from the public, and I'm like, why? Because they made it to the Eurovision Song Contest, didn't they?
Exactly.
The biggest music competition in the world. Come on, like.
Yeah, it's so weird that I'm part of that with this weird song that I wrote on the ukulele. You know, there's like all those professionals, and I'm like, oh, hello, I'm here too.
It's a great song. We love it. So
it's hilarious. Oh my word.
Awesome. So I think we're going to some questions in the chat now. Yes.
What is your favorite entry of Eurovision? Well, I actually really liked. There's a few. I really like when I watched those all entries on German videos, and one that really stood out to me was Genghis Khan. I think I was too young when that aired, but that was really fun. And
That was huge.
Also, and the lame answers, of course, Satellite. Just
it's great though.
it's a lovely, catchy song. And also a song that I really liked, maybe because it was played on the radio that year a lot was Eliza's Easy Right or Easy Wrong.
Oh yeah.
It's just lovely. Like it's not like a winner song in boom boom boom, we've got the effects, but it's just like, oh, I can imagine myself cooking to it if I liked cooking. So
honestly, you're so relatable with so many things.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice listening. Oh, how do you want? Sorry, you read. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Answer Archie's question. Go on.
No, you go on.
Oh, okay. Well, Archie, who's in Sydney, who's a mate of mine, how do you want the fans at home to react to your song in Rotterdam, Love from Australia? And he means that.
How do you want the fans to react? Well, of course, I want them to cry and no. Like the obvious answers, of course. Well, they should smile about it. I want to bring joy into the people's faces and hearts. And even if you find the song very weird, and just find it weird in a joyful way, so just smile about it. Either you smile because you're like, oh my god, I love this, or you smile like, what is going on? This is so weird. But you're still smiling. So that's what I want to bring in the people's faces: smiles and happiness.
Oh, well, that's great. And I think we all need that after the past year that we've had. So one of my questions for you is that, being a musical theatre performer myself, I love how your song feels like a musical theatre song. Like it's this big like production, it's mental. And I know you've been in musicals in Germany, so I was wondering, what is your favourite musical you've performed in, and what is your favourite musical ever?
Oh my word. Okay, my favorite. I can answer the second question. I think my favorite musical ever is actually Singing in the Rain. I love classical musicals, and I love the movie, and I would love to play that musical one day.
Oh, that's a great show.
Because it's just so so joyful.
The style and everything. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And the favorite musical I've played, like I liked each and every production that I've done. So it's hard to pick one where I'm like, yes, this is my favorite. I hate all of the others. Like it's hard to pick any. I like them all, I think. And looking forward to more.
Yay!
Yay! Just touching on, how you've been in the Eurovision bubble, what kind of advice would you give to Germany's 2022 entry? Like, Do you think, you've done things that you could have done differently? Or because I think you've handled yourself amazingly on social media, so bravo. But
Thank
what
you.
would you actually give, any advice to next year's entry?
Should I be very serious? Well, don't sign anything too soon. That is one thing that I can advise to them. Don't do it. Think about it. Sleep about it. And yeah, that's one very serious advice. And the other would be try to do your thing. Like, if you don't feel comfortable with something, then don't do it, because that's what I'm doing, and it's working for me because I feel better about it. So that would be my advice. Just do what you feel comfortable with.
You can only be you.
You can only be you because everybody else is taken.
That's right.
There you go. Amen.
I want to be like you. No, you can't, because I'm already taken.
Okay, this might sound like an odd question after that, but if you could take someone else's song from Eurovision 2021 and perform it yourself, whose song would you choose?
From this year?
Yeah.
Well, I have a favorite song, but I'm too scared to okay, no, never mind. I will not say my favorite song from this year, because that would be just rude to the others. But I will say one song that I would love to perform with the ukulele, which is Finland, Dark Side.
Yeah,
just because it's the opposite, like put your middle fingers up and then do it on the ukulele. I would find that hilarious. I would, but I haven't done it yet. We have to see if I have the time.
TikTok's always there for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So in 2020, we got a radio pop song from Germany, and now in 2021 it's like completely different, and like I love the direction you've gone with it, and it also kind of feels like a little bit risky. What was the brief from the broadcaster for the song contest, and was the total shift in genre intentional? And can you talk us through like how you came up with the song and as such?
Well, I wrote the song before I even applied for the Eurovision Song Contest. So I wrote it, and then after finishing it, I was like, "Oh, I have to apply with this to Eurovision Song Contest." The broadcasters, they didn't have any choice because there were like two juries who judges, like who judged the songs, and I believe they tried this year to go for more polarizing songs, just to have because if you like a song a lot, then you would vote for that, and if you don't like a song a lot, then it doesn't matter, because you can't vote for the songs you don't like. You can't give them minus points. I think that's what they tried in the when they took all the applications. But there were so many other great songs in the final, even pop songs, like pop radio songs. It was just the juries who were like, "Oh no, we're just going to pick this guy." Seriously, the head of delegation, she said to me before the final, she said, "Oh, when the song got picked for the final, because she didn't choose, they had no control." That's how you say it. When it got into the final, she was like, "Oh, this is weird. I would not expect that song to be in the final. That is so weird." And then she said, when she saw the she saw the live performance, she said, "Oh, this switches the whole thing completely, because now she gets it. It's not a radio song; it's a performance song." And I think that's what the jury saw too, and that's why they voted for me. So there's no intention behind it. It was just like what the juries decided on, and I was the lucky one.
You were.
And we were lucky too. One last question from me. Are we expecting more music from you after Eurovision? What's going to happen? Like, you're probably going to need a really big sleep after the grand final. But then what happens for you next?
Well, I am hoping that I could put out more of my music, because I have so much of my I have so many songs that I would love to produce, but it's just a question of money right now. Like, because I don't have the money right now for it to produce those songs. So we'll see what I'm spontaneous. Like, also, I could do anything. I want to do my own music. I still want to do musical theater. I still want to do that. Like, I'm just going for my next thing that I want to do, and that's how I go. Actually, like, that's how my life in general goes on. I just do what I like to do and have no plan for the future, which is sometimes really bad because you cannot plan ahead at all. But for me, it kind of works. Okay,
See, Joanna's got a good thing. We would throw money to see you do more music. So absolutely.
Well, yeah, thank you. That's something I have to plan though. Performances. So we'll see if that is
something up with the music.
We'll plan it for you. Don't worry.
We'll do it. Oh, here's a question from the chat. I think we'd all like it. Can you sing a little bit of I Don't Feel Hate?
You guys told me that I could leave the ukulele in the other room. Okay.
You can do it.
I'm doing a karaoke acapella version. Okay. Let's do something. Let's do a whispering version. Where's the microphone here? Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel hate. No. I just feel sorry. It's very pretty, my voice, so I'm singing different lyrics. I don't feel hate. I just feel sorry. You can hear me doing those sounds in my mouth, and that's kind of disgusting. But I don't feel hate.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That's wonderful.
ASMR, just excellent, sir. We had it. Oh, amazing.
I'm gonna say that would probably blow up on Twitter, having like the ASMR version of you singing that unique version of the song.
I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I'm sorry. It was just yeah.
That was a Eurovision Hub exclusive, everybody. It's just for us.
Never seen before.
There we go. We got an exclusive there.
I love it. Well, we're just wrapping up with the chat. Mo Ed asks, tell us something about the performance. Small thing. Come on, a little bit. Come on, a little bit.
We're dancing. But not only in the tap dancing part, we're dancing a lot. And it's what else? There's not a lot that I can tell. It's just going to be us having a marvelous time. There's not going to be any special effects, I think. We'll see.
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to see it live now.
I'm so excited. I cannot just hide it. I have to lose
Oh, here we go. Color explosions. Are they planned with the LED?
Well, now you're just going into detail. Well, I'm not doing Well,
it's a mystery.
You can find out in 22 days.
One more question from Archie. Which of the 2021 artists do you want to meet?
I really want to meet Danie just because his song was my favorite last year.
Yeah.
And I want to tell him that. And
no,
I'm just he's one that I really want to meet. But I'm looking forward to many of them just to meet in person. I'm hoping I hope that it will work because the rules are so strict this year that it might be that we don't have any space where we can talk, and it will just be like short moments where we can talk, which is kind of sad, but I mean it's for the best.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, hopefully it will all go well, and we are wishing you the best of luck. I know we're all really excited to see what you come up with on stage. Danie's waving her flag. We're all very excited for Deutschland. So we've got to wrap up now, unfortunately, everybody. So I just want to say a big thank you to Danie, to Nicholas, and of course to the wonderful Jendrik. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I don't think my cheeks will stop hurting all day now as a result. Oh my goodness. Gosh, it feels like I've had fillers or something. So thank you so much, everybody.
Is that how fillers feel? I've never had that.
I don't know, but it's just something that popped into Here we go. We're just talking rubbish now.
I need to try that out now. I have to find somebody and ask how it feels with fillers.
Yeah, let's. We'll all come back with fillers.
I will ask the queen of the night.
Super. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on Eurovision Hub, and keep watching. We've got some great things coming up in the coming weeks up to Eurovision 2021.
Do you think I need fillers?
No,
you look perfect like as you are right now.
Beautiful.
Maybe one day I will do it. Just to feel it. Sorry, I was distracted.
It's all good, don't worry.
Thinking about how fillers feel. You really got me there.
Well, thank you very much, everybody, and we'll see you all